Hello, hi. This is a random time of day. I'm actually just going through my CRM and doing a little bit of admin. And I decided to come live, I don't know, just to say hello. So when you're here, say hi, tap the screen, invite some people in. I guess the name of the live, I just left it. It's Tarot and Chill. I don't have any tarot cards out right now, but we can get it out if you want. Oh yeah, I gotta delete some stuff from my phone because it keeps telling me that I'm using too much memory for the live. Maybe we can do some yes or no's. You want to do some free yes or no questions? If you do, drop your name and your question. If you do that. Hey. Okay. Say hi when you're here. Let's do some free yes or no's. Hi, Emma. How are you? Look at these people coming in. Hello, hello, hello. How are ya? Oops. Okay. Actually, I've got to delete this person and this. Oh, it's taking all of my contacts from my Gmail, putting it in my CRM. I don't want that. Okay. Also, I need to record YouTube today. So the other night I was on here live and it kept losing connection. So I do have the weekly collective. Actually, what better time than right now to do a recap on the collective? Because I still have the cards out. Let's do that, shall we? Okay, tap the screen, get some likes so we can get some more people in here. And as more people come in, we will start the recap of the collective. I'm just going to do it anyway, and then I'll download the recording and upload it to YouTube. We're just going to start anyway. Awesome. Thank you for tapping the screen. So just total transparency. The more you tap the screen, the more people see, the more TikTok will throw out or push the live out so more people can come in and enjoy the live. Okay. So like I said, I have all the cards still out from the other night. So let me just this, and then we'll do a little recap. Okay. Also, here's the thing. You know what? There's someone that I watch on here, and we do a like goal, like a goal of a certain number of likes by the end of the live. And it's kind of fun. So maybe we should set a goal. I don't know what it's going to be though. Honestly, let's start with 1,000. On the live that I'm talking about, our daily like goal is 50,000, but we'll get there. Okay. So while I'm going through this, make sure you tap the screen. Comment if you want. FYI, your cam is blurry. I guess you need to clean it. Oh, is it blurry? Is that better? Let me know if that is better. Thank you. Unidentified human. Clever. I like that. Okay. So let's start, shall we? So the first few cards that came up, I have to remember the messages that came out from these. So we have the Knight of Materials in reverse and 7 of Materials, and then Strength. Those were not the first few cards. Were they? Yeah, they definitely were. Okay. Okay. So the Knight of Materials in reverse is kind of, yes. So when this came up last week or earlier in the week, I was saying that probably you went to bed Sunday night thinking like, shit, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be so productive this week. It's going to be amazing. And then you woke up in the morning, you were like, fuck. No. Not as productive as you had planned. The thing is although you felt like you weren't being as productive as you had planned, or you felt like you weren't on the right path per se, Guys, also you can share the live too. If there's someone that you think might enjoy watching this, you go ahead and share it. So the 7 of materials here, same as the Seven of Pentacles card. And this will show up when you have been planting the seeds for your goal, planting the seeds for whatever it is you're working towards. And they are coming to fruition, okay? So the Knight of Materials in reverse and 7 of Materials upright together this week are telling me that although you felt like you weren't on the right path, you have to trust that you are on the right path. It's just not necessarily in the same manner or the same way that you thought you were going to get there. The Strength card came out, encouraging you, reminding you to stay strong, and also to remind you to trust in yourself, in the path, in the universe, because the universe will never steer you astray. As cliche and cheesy as that sounds, it's so true. So then we also have the Ace of Voices, 8 of Emotions in reverse, and Death in reverse. So Death in reverse tells me that there's a cycle or a situation or a pattern here that is not a cycle. That's the biggest word that keeps coming to my mind. A cycle that is not ready to be ended. So maybe let me think about this. Ace of Voices upright and the 8 of Emotions reversed. Ace of Voices, like new beginnings. And it's a new... When this came up earlier this week, I remember saying that it was a new speaking opportunity. So either you, in your job, there's a new presentation that's coming up, or maybe you have a new project or a new business opportunity, whatever. It could be a presentation at work. You're becoming a teacher maybe, or there's a new training that you can do, or you have a new idea for something in business that involves you speaking, okay? And it's a new opportunity that's going to come in. And 8 of Emotions in reverse kind of has you like wondering, like, what is this? Is this me? Like, is this the thing that I should be doing? And then Death in reverse is just saying, like, just because this new opportunity comes in does not mean that anything else needs to come to an end. That's what that message is saying. So you started out this week with a certain vision, a certain idea of how the week was going to work out. And like I said, we're kind of like shifting paths here. And although we're shifting the path that you're shifting from isn't necessarily over with this new path that we've come on. Let me know if that makes sense or resonating. Tap the screen if it resonates. Show me in the comments. Let me know. If any questions have come up so far, let me know that as well. I wish I had a hair elastic down here with me, but I do not. When you're ready for the rest of the reading, say ready. Just looking over the cards here, trying to remember. I had certain questions that I wanted to ask. Like, yeah, okay. Is it resonating? Let me know. Feel good? Does it not? Does it not resonate? I remember, I think these are not in the same. Oh yeah, no, that's good. It's funny because I started to talk as if we were on you were on a path, a certain path, and switching paths, and also, so it's kind of like a fork in the road. But I remember doing this reading earlier in the week when my live was not working, but I just kept going anyway. That it split off. It kind of did a fork where it split off into 2 separate groups of people too. So like I said, this is a collective. So one part may speak to you, and another certain part might speak to you as well, or another person. Maybe one part of the reading you're like, well, maybe, I don't know, but later on in the reading you can be like, oh shit, yeah, that's me. And when that isn't resonating with you, someone else who's listening to this collective, it does resonate with them. So I always think it's really cool when both messages come into me, so I can see like the different areas, the different stories, the different messages that are coming through. Keep tapping that screen because I want to hit the 1,000 like goal that I set for myself at the beginning. Okay, so the next question that I asked the other day when I was doing the collective was what's coming up in the week. Okay, so the first little bit of the reading was like, what was your energy coming into the week? What is your energy now in the week? And then I asked what's coming. So probably this bit that I'm about to talk to, it may make sense already. It may already be happening because we're already halfway through the week. When I first did this reading, it was at the beginning of the week, so this was something that not yet had happened. We have the Three of Materials, Knight of Inspiration in reverse, and then the Page of Voices. Okay, the Page cards often come up when there's an offer that comes up, or the thought of something, okay? So if it's internal, it's not in reverse, so it's not internal. This also represents a certain person. Okay, so it could be you, it could be someone else. The offer, if it's coming from someone else, the Page, okay, someone's coming in with an offer for you, okay? The Knight of Inspiration in reverse, the Knight is a very quick movement when they're upright. So this being in reverse tells me that it feels like a slow week to you. The movement feels slow. Something is on hold. And the thing with the universe is when you're not on your highest timeline, the universe will kind of put things on hold until you are on your highest timeline, or put things on hold while it helps you shift onto your highest timeline. Now, if you remember a few minutes ago when I was talking about the beginning of this, the week isn't like kind of playing out how you expected. That's the universe shifting you onto your highest timeline. Okay, so that's why we have these nights in reverse, because the universe is kind of like, okay, slow down on this path that you thought, or the project that you thought you were going to work on. There's an offer that's coming in that's going to help you shift onto this highest timeline, and it involves teamwork. So whether that's a partnership in your business, maybe you don't have a business and you're in the corporate area, and this is something to do with, it could be the people who are I don't know what word I'm looking for, people who are on the same level as you in corporate, or it could be working as a team with your either people who are working kind of like below you or people who are above you. Either way, it's teamwork that's coming in that is this offer, okay? And I just want to speak to this Knight in reverse here, tied to the Death in reverse. These two are speaking to the same situation or project or timeline that you thought that you were going to be on this week. Let me know if that resonates. And also, if this brings up any other questions too as I'm going through, let me know. Just comment. And then I can ask some questions. Oh, you know what? I put those cards away. I also asked what we could do for ourselves self-care wise earlier. Okay, I'll get that deck out in a minute. Oh, Elvis is king. Nice to meet you. Empath from England. I don't know if you were here when I was saying we have a 1,000 like goal. I'm laughing because it seems like such a little thing, but I don't go live very often, so it's kind of it's an exciting goal for me in this moment. That will grow, you know, as the lives grow. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the advice, okay, for the week as we may move through this week. The advice / outcome of the week as a whole. Are you ready for that? Let me know. Tap the screen if you're ready. Comment ready if you're ready. Oh, yes. Interesting. I have spirits with me often. Okay, let me know. Are you ready? Are you ready for the next card? Also, you know what? While I'm live, my list is open too for live readings, and they're just $11. So if you want to send $11, you can go to my link in bio. And we'll do a live mini. And a dog. I do have a dog here. I have a real life dog who's alive. Okay, I'm going to move on to the last bit. Okay, we're going to talk about the outcome and the advice as we move through the rest of this week together. Oh, my legs. Oh my God, excuse me. So we have the Devil, we have Awakening, and we also have the Muse of Materials. Remember earlier when I said that the universe will put some path, some of us, some ideas, some situations on hold, on pause as we move forward if we're not on our highest timeline? Where else? We had something else with materials here. Yeah, Knight of Materials. Okay, we have quite a few cards here with the materials. And like I said, materials in this deck are the same as Pentacles, which often relate to job, family, situations, tangible situations and things, money. We have the Muse of Materials here, which is essentially is the King of Pentacles. Okay, King of Materials, Muse of Materials. This means this week is going to shape up to be pretty freaking awesome. You're going to be confident. This is someone, the Muse of Materials is someone who's very confident in job, in their finances, stable. Okay, not necessarily confident, but stable. So the universe is shifting the path you're on and you're coming into something that's very stable. Whether that is this job offer that's coming in, I feel like it's job related and not necessarily finance related. A lot of times when this comes up, I'm like, yeah, you're going to be super abundant. But this, I feel, is a stable job, stable project. If you're working on your own business, it's going to be a new project. It's a new part of your business that's going to allow you to be stable from here on out. So rest assured that everything's going to work out. I just felt like I felt like a weight was lifted as I was saying that. So I know that this is resonating with me. Go ahead and claim it if it resonates for you. Take any part of this that resonates. Now, you're probably wondering, maybe not, why the Devil is here and what Awakening means. Emma says, oh good Lord, this finally just clicked with me. I know. Sometimes it takes the entire reading for it to click, okay? That's okay. The Devil and Awakening are here. So there may be something that you feel... There's something you're involved with that whatever this is on the path that the universe is shifting you from. So don't worry, but this is like a toxic, this Devil shows up. It's not a bad card, but it just means that there's some sort of toxic relationship or cycle or situation that you have been or are related in with, and this is coming to light. Okay, so the Awakening card is coming here because if you have not realized it yet this week, at some point you're going to be like, oh, I need to let that go. Okay, the Awakening card is here to show that you are it's going to show up for you. You're going to be aware of what your surroundings are, and you're going to be aware of what's no longer serving you. And maybe it's something that you are doing that is no longer serving the people in your life that you are aligned with, if that makes sense. So for example, if you're in business and you have clients, maybe it was a way you were handling your client relationships or client projects, and you're like, oh, okay, that I wasn't handling that the best way. Now you're becoming aware of that, and you are not now aware of what you weren't doing to the best of your abilities for your clients, and you're also aware of now what you can do to better that relationship and that better situation. Okay, I'll message you. I'm so glad it clicked for you. I love when that moment happens. And I feel like I knew, even before you commented, I feel like I knew when it clicked for you because I got chills all over my body as I was talking. So that's the full reading for this week for collective. Take what resonates. And just a quick reminder, when you have a reading, when you're listening to a reading, nothing is ever set in stone. You always have free will. People in the world always have free will. Okay. And free will always trump. So even though I'm sitting here saying like, this is probably going to happen, this is what is coming up for you, this is how you should handle it, it's advice. It's a reading on the energy around you now and the energy that is potentially coming in. And like I said, free will always trumps, so you can change your path too. The universe will do it if you don't, but you always have a way. Free will always trump. So nothing here needs to be set in stone. It can be, but it doesn't need to be, if that makes sense. Okay, so I forget what cards from the self-care deck came up earlier when I did this. So I'm going to pull some new ones for you while I'm here. Okay, so I'm asking these cards to show us what can we focus on this week to help our self-care. And self-care can look so many different ways for so many different people. Even just one person, like one week, maybe self-care to me looks like having a damn bath or taking a nap. Maybe some weeks it's getting my nails done or making another bracelet or something. It just can be so many different things. I think Elvis's king is gone. I'm kind of humoring him. Anyway. Okay, let's see. What can we do for ourselves for self-care this week to help us move through this week? Sweet treat. Yes. See? Have a sweet treat. What is your favorite treat, by the way? Let me know in the comments. Mine is ice cream. Always. Pleasure. And this alone can look different for anybody, It could be, well, there's just so much. Whatever makes you feel good and pleasure. Focus on that this week, okay? So get a sweet treat. Find your pleasure. Focus on that. And ice cream for you too, Emma. Amazing. What does this one say? Flow like water. Oh, okay. I'm seeing so much water everywhere this week. So that's amazing that came up. And flow like water. This could be literally flow with the water, like get in, go for a swim, go to a pool, or just have a bath. Or maybe it doesn't have anything to do with literal water, and it just means allowing yourself to move through the week in a state of flow. So as things happen, you just kind of take them as they come and move through them one step at a time, however it feels good in that moment. Instead of being like, this needs to happen this way, instead of being very rigid in the structure with your days and your time this week, allow things to flow. Allow yourself to enjoy your treats. Find yourself some pleasure this week. Okay? That is what I have for you for the collective. Let me pop on and just double check. I didn't see anything come through for minis, but I'll just do a double check before I hop off. By the way, the list is open if you want a mini reading while I'm here live. You can do that through the link in bio. There's PayPal, e-transfer, or credit card. Nothing in PayPal. And if you don't want a mini reading, I will also let you know what's going on in my world right now. Let's, wait. So, what else we have on the go right now? The biggest thing in my world right now is the Waning Moon Collective, which is the monthly tarot membership. You get weekly collective messages that are aside from this collective that I've done here. Okay, so the weekly collective is specific to those within the membership. You get it every single week, Sunday evenings, and then you get one private reading, full private reading, each month. And there's pop-up Reiki events during the month, and you get a community chat. You get an exclusive Facebook community as well. Lots of awesome, fun things. Let's see. And it's at the lowest it's ever going to be right now. So the price will raise as we go and add things to it, and as more people come in, as it grows. only because there's so much value within it, but I just really wanted to kind of like give the opportunity for so many people to come in and try it out. So literally you can, per month, this is kind of ridiculous, but per month, it's less than just one single mini reading, which is kind of freaking cool. Okay, nobody there. Let's go to email to check if there's a transfer. Cool. Anyway, so that I don't have, for the Waning Moon Collective, if you want a link, you gotta message me. I don't have it singly, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't have a link posted for it yet. So just send me a message or comment below if you want any more details or you want to dive in on that. Like I said, it's less than a one single private mini reading. I keep laughing because it's pretty silly. So I literally can't have it at this price for long. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. That's the collective. Yeah, I'll be back. Maybe later today. If not later today, I'll be back tomorrow. I want to try again to start going live every single day. With different readings. Yeah. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna go. Now I'm just babbling. Love you. Bye.